Hey guys, it's Zara from the FitNest. Thanks so much for joining me again. Today I have something super special I'm going to show you guys. It is my basement makeover. The basement is, I don't know for you guys, but for me it's like a catch-all of everything, so I'm really glad we got to clear it out. We painted it, refreshed it, made a little gym area, made a little place where I can film my workouts for you guys, and a little place where I can stock and send out all my fitness gear to you guys. So I'm so excited to show you guys, walk you through the process, and share exactly what I have in my home gym. So if you're looking to refresh your space and create some type of home gym, then hopefully this will give you some great tips. So before we get started on the tour and the tips for the home gym, I wanted to thank Sherwin-Williams for sponsoring this video. They have a really cool Living Well collection. It's a bunch of great colors that you can use to refresh your space, whether it's a yoga studio or a basement like this, or a place where you really want to relax. So I will show you the colors that I was thinking of and what I decided going with. So this is what the space looked like before. I used to teach classes down here, but last couple of years I stopped doing that, and the basement just became a place where we would throw everything. The kids play video games down here, we'd work out down here. As I started doing my merch, it kind of started collecting here, and we really didn't have much of a plan. So I really wanted to refresh the space. It's multi-purpose, we use it for so many different things, but to be honest, none of us wanted to come down here because it was just kind of a bit of a mess. What we decided on first was to paint it and give it a refresh. I knew I wanted to have a feature wall where I could film my workout videos. We went with this really cool wood panel detail, and then we painted the rest a nice bright white. I was looking for a nice gray that I could use as a contrast color because I knew I wanted white. So for the white color, I decided to go with Snowbound, that's SW6255 from the Reflect collection, and I just liked that it was a really calming white, really neutralized the space and opened it up and brightened up the space so much. For the grays, I was looking at two different colors. One of them was Mindful Gray, SW7016, and the other one was Morning Fog, SW6255. I just love all the selections of gray that Sherwin-Williams has. I ended up going with Morning Fog from Focus, which is part of the Living Well collection. It's a really nice, cool gray. These are colors that inspire calmness, which is what I needed in the basement, and I'm so happy with the way it turned out. One of the things I really liked about getting paint from Sherwin-Williams was I got to use this super paint with air purifying technology, and I got it in an eggshell finish, which I loved. This product is part of the Living Well collection and contributes to cleaner indoor air quality. So as I mentioned, I kind of wanted to have things in sections. If you look at what it was like before, we had gym equipment kind of scattered all over the place, so it felt like we were just kind of throwing things. Nothing really had a place to go back to. As I mentioned before, I used to teach classes down here for a few years, and so I have a lot of multiples of things, but I did have the space and I had the mirrors, so I knew I wanted to move the gym to this area, so kind of be off to the side, and we could have a place for everything. I could have the mirror if I wanted to see my form. We got the flooring, which gives us extra cushioning, and I'm gonna walk you guys through what things I think would be great if you're looking to get a home gym yourself, or you're just looking to get a few pieces of equipment that'll really up your workout game, whether it's strength training, cardio, or flexibility. So I want to talk you through the top 10 things I would suggest if you're looking to set up a home gym. A lot of these things you might have, or you can just pick it up at your local store. Number one is flooring. A mat is great, whether you've got a mat like this or a yoga mat is great, or even some carpet is totally fine. Just some place where you have a little bit of cushioning where it's not completely hard is important. Number two would be a skipping rope. If you know me, you know how much I love to skip. It's a really inexpensive way for you to get some cardio in. It's great for conditioning, really good for your heart rate, and you can kind of do it anywhere. You can have a regular rope like this and get a really good workout in. It doesn't have to be high impact. You can definitely do skipping low impact as well. Number three is resistance bands. Again, super inexpensive, but you can do so much, and adding resistance to any type of workout is going to get you better benefits. So we've got these thin booty bands, which are great for your glutes. You can use it for upper body. And if you're looking for a little bit more resistance, these wider bands, you can do so much more. Attach them to a machine or a stairwell. You can do rows, work your back, and it's really important to get bands with different strengths as well. Number four is dumbbells. So I have a lot, like I said, because I used to teach classes. Just have a set of light weights for upper body to add resistance, and a little bit heavier for your lower body, for things like your chest and back. You'd be surprised at how strong you are. But really important if you're starting off, I would say 5 and 8s for upper body, and even 12s, 15s, 20 for lower body. Number 5, and this is one of my faves, it's kettlebells. So as you can see, I have a nice array here. Don't be shy with kettlebells. You probably need a heavier weight than you think. So if you're doing like a 5 or 8 with your upper body for dumbbells, you could probably do a 20 with your upper body for kettlebells, 25, 30, and when you're getting into swings and things like that, because you're using momentum, you can actually go a little bit heavier in weight. So don't shy away. The thing I love about kettlebells is it's a great way to get a full body workout. So because you're using that momentum, that heart rate's getting up. You're using your core, you're doing cardio. It's a great functional movement that really challenges your body in the way your body's moving. I love kettlebells. Number 6, if you're looking for dynamic movements and things where you can add resistance while you are moving, med balls are great. So they're not always those big heavy balls. You can have a range of med balls and do so many different exercises with them. So you can see here I have a tiny one that's 6 pounds. I have a really big one that's about 14 pounds. And then I've got a slam ball, which is really good when you want to get your frustrations out, which is about a 30-pound ball. Number 7 is a step or a bench. This is a great way to challenge your glutes. If you want to do a step up, even just using your body weight or a weighted step up, you can do a plank like this. If you're just getting into full push-ups, using a bit of an incline on your push-ups really helps as well. So as you can see here, I have just a regular step or bench that I'm sure a lot of you guys have at home. You can use that, or you can invest in something that's a little bit more sturdy if you want to do jump ups or anything like that. All right, so number 8 is one of the OGs. I'm sure a lot of you guys have a stability ball hanging around. Dust it off, get it out of your garage or your basement, wherever it is, because it's great for stability, great for strengthening your core and your back. So much fun you can do with balancing things. Stability ball or a Bosu ball is a great thing to have in your gym. Number 9, after you've done your hard workout and your strength training and your cardio, you want to make sure that you recover those muscles. So something like a foam roller, this one has little spikes, you can get the long one that's flat, or a recovery ball is a great thing to do when you're done your workout. Take a few minutes, stretch it out, loosen up those muscles. I promise you, you will feel so much better after and you'll recover faster. And last but not least, number 10 is good old space. So don't underestimate just having a little bit of space, what that can do for your workouts, whether it's something as simple as stretching and a yoga routine to something as intense as burpees and mountain climbers and a full body weight HIIT. A little bit of space will give you a lot for your workout. I cannot tell you how good it feels to have this space cleaned and organized and super functional. I can come down and work out and just focus on that. I can come down and film my workouts and focus on that, and I can come down and pack my orders and have things sent to you and feel so good about it. So let me know, out of the 10 things I talked about to have in your home gym, what you have or what you're looking to get. I hope those tips really helped you out, and let me know what space you're looking to refresh. I would love to hear. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.